And welcome to the home of the Buccos since 2001, PNC Park in Pittsburgh. Tonight, the opener of a three-game series between the Washington Nationals and the Pittsburgh Pirates. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Into the box now, Tim Money. And what a season he's having. Entering play, leading the league in 2 of the 3 Triple Crown categories. Drilled down the line. This is foul for the first strike. Harold, these Nationals, as they enter play here tonight, they're definitely in a nice stretch as they've won 6 of their last 7 ball games.
Matt, they're on one of those hot streaks. I mean, everything is going right for them. They're playing great baseball right now. I mean, timely hitting, the bullpen's coming through. It looks like they're rested. They're doing the things they need to do to really be a winning club right now.
Now a moment here at PNC to take a look at the... Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. Certainly had it working for him at the plate this season. The average is up over 350 entering play. Hit on the ground out to short, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
Here he pulls a changeup that's away. You're supposed to hit the other way and gets the base hit. Other times he takes that ball the other way, hits a line drive, and doesn't get the hit.
Here now is Cheslor Cuthbert. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Drilled on the ground to short. Gets dirty and gloves it. And that's an incredible effort to get the second out of the inning. Here's Gregory Polanco. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up.
Gregory Polanco.
Bounce to first. Bell scoops it up to second for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Nothing across here this half. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. The Nationals are out in front here, 2-0. Striding in once again, Tim Money. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning.
Hey, get your pitch right here. Come on now.
There's a swing and a high pop-up. Turner is there for it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Digging in to try it again, Tim Money. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
Money.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1.
Hey, have a rip, kid. Here you go.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. And that's in there. Base hit. He'll get it into second. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Alan Hansen the next to bat. Comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. And some action out in that Washington bullpen now as we see both a left-hander and a right-hander throwing. Here's the 1-1. Runner goes for third. Pitch outside. The throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down.
Hey, one of the keys to stealing third is to get a big lead off a second, and that's just what happened, even though this catcher has a cannon for an arm.
And they'll back him off a bit with a fastball in, but it's 3-1 now. In the on-deck circle is Manny Machado. He'll bat next.
Hey, let's go, kid. One time right here.
There's the good fastball, and he can't catch up. 3-2.
Man, he's got a good fastball. He showed it off right there. He blew it right by him.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it.
Yanked on the ground down the line. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2.
Hey, your pitch.
And he'll finally just wear him down as this one swung on and missed for the first out.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
Third baseman, number 13, Manny Machado.
That one's in there. 3-1. We're in the 5th inning here. 5-2 is our score.
Hey, one pitch right here. Come on now.
In there, and it's full 3-2. Full count here. Here comes the pitch. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
He's ready. Now the payoff pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Souza is there. Let's see if they test it. And they'll add one more on the sacrifice fly as this is now a 6-2 ball game.
A great job there by this power hitter. Known for driving the ball out of the ballpark. Does the job right there with the sac fly and brings the run home.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Salvador Perez.
13.
A hit in 2 tries so far.
Perez.
Set to deliver the 0-1. On the ground is short. This could be 2. Throw gets him. 2 down. Digging in and looking for more, Tim Money. He'll match up with a new pitcher to begin their half of the 7th.
Money.
It's your pitch, John.
And that's swung on and fouled straight back.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
And this is chopped foul at the plate. He's in the hole now, down 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. On the ground up the middle. Drury gloves it, and he's retired here, 1 away.
Well, just another day at the office for these guys. That stretches their winning streak to 5, and they're playing well in all 3 phases of the game. Pitching, fielding, and hitting. Who knows how long this will last.
And tonight's ends at a 6-2 finish. Trevor Williams earns his first win of the season. Jeff Curley struggled and gets the loss. One of the best views you'll find in all of baseball. Downtown Pittsburgh in PNC Park. Tonight, game 2 of this 3-game series between the Washington Nationals and the Pittsburgh Pirates. Pirates baseball starts right now. Stephen Brault, the southpaw out of the Golden State, gets the call here. What do we need to know here, HR?
Well, Matt, he pitched into the 5th inning last outing. I think we've got to get more. I want to see more of this game. If he's able to go deeper, keep his team in it, and maybe walk away with a win. That's what I'm looking for in this game.
Anthony Rizzo stands in now. And the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. First and second now, 1 man out. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. Right to him. Bare-handed for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. 4-6-3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. Time for a quick break, then back to PNC Park. At the plate, Tim Money, and he really thrives in the batter's box here at home. Something to keep an eye on in this one. Now this is chopped fouled at home plate. It's 0-1. Harold, these Nationals, as they enter play here tonight, they suffered a bit of a setback last time out, but not to worry. They're still 6-2 over their previous 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matt, I mean, nobody likes to lose game 1 of the road trip, but you go on the road thinking, hey, if we can play 500 for the full road trip, we're in good standing. So right now, you're in game 2 of the road trip, and you know what? If you win today, you're what? 500. So you're actually on goal. That's why this game is a big one for you and to be on point.
Let's go, let's go.
The 1-2 pitch. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. No problem here, 1 away. Now a moment here at PNC to take a look at the Pirates lineup card in this one. What do you think they need to do to keep this winning streak rolling, Harold? So striding forward now, Kevin Smith will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Grounded back up the middle. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So they breeze through this half. Stepping in, Kevin Murillo.
Catcher, Kevin Murillo.
Chopped weakly to the left. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Digging in, Tim Money, 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Tim Money.
Into the windup and the pitch. And this will be fouled away. Ball 1. Here it comes on 1-1. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. The 1-2 pitch. And that swung on and missed. So good work on the mound will take care of the National League's leading hitter, and there's 1 away.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get him.
Here now is Cheslor Cuthbert. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Hey, one down right now. Cuthbert. Hey, the play's at 2. Let's roll it up, huh?
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Hit back up the middle. To second for 1. On to first, and it's another double play. They're second in the first 4 innings, as that one will retire the side. 1 hit in the inning, but no one left. Ready for another shot now. Tim Money, 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Money.
From the stretch. Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting 1 out could be a challenge.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. That misses 1-2.
Well, I'll tell you, he's not hitting over 300 by luck. He really knows the strike zone and his own strengths. That last take is a great example.
Little dribbler up the first baseline. That winds up foul. 1 run, 5 hits, and no errors so far for the Pirates. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate. You can pretty much count on him battling at the plate every chance he gets.
A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate.
That is the 4th foul ball of this AB right here. He's seeing a lot of pitches.
Hey, you got it.
Now another 2-2. And that changeup didn't tempt anybody and misses for ball 3.
3-2 count with a guy on first base that can run like he can. I think they got to send him right here. I think he's off and running.
Here we go, baby. Find a good pitch.
From the stretch. Now a ball sliced out of play down the left field line. The next 3-2. Again, he sends it out of play.
Hey, come on, big guy, get your pitch.
Now a throw over to first. Runner back safely.
Hey, come on, let the
Another full count pitch home. Boy, and he just won't go away as he fights off another pitch and hits it foul right at the plate. He's set. Here's the 3-2. And he finally puts him away here as he strikes him out after an 11 pitch at bat. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take. And he's down on strikes for the second. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Digging in once again, Chesler Cuthbert. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Hit to short. Money fields it cleanly. On to first, and it's dropped. And as a result, they'll keep the inning alive here with 2 away.
Man, as we take another look at this in slow motion, you can see that the first baseman makes a great effort to scoop it out of the dirt. Almost had it, but it squirts out of the pocket, and the man's on board with a throwing error.
Standing in, Tim Money, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. He's set. Here it comes. Looked like a sinker there, but he got under it anyway. This is lifted out to left. Middleton is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. And he will scurry back to first.
Wow, that's a rarity. A 1-0 game in baseball these days. Both of these pitchers pitched awfully well. It's a shame.
Afternoon baseball on tap from one of the best yards around, PNC Park in Pittsburgh. Today, the third and final game in this 3-game series between the Washington Nationals. Tyler Glasnow will be on the mound for the Buccos. What's your take on him, H?
Well, Matt, he has really struggled his last 3 outings. The ERA totally inflated. It's over 5. When you look at that, that's too many runs he's given up. And he's just not giving his team a chance to even get out the gate and win the game.
Here's a little chopper up the middle. Money has it in time to first, and there are 2 away. A moment now to take a look at the visiting Washington Nationals. HR, what's the key in trying to stop their opponent's winning streak? Stepping into the box, Tim Money, having a very nice year, currently second in the NL batting chase. Breaking ball as this runs in on him, and he has to step out of the way that time. HR, these Nationals, as they take the field here today, they come into this one in decent form, as despite the loss last time out, they've won 6 of their last 9.
Yeah, last game they lost by 1 run. You know, those are the ones that are hard to take. You look back and you think, could we have scraped out 1 more run, or maybe even 2 to win it? Those are the ones you have a tough time sleeping after.
Here we go.
And that's taken for a called strike 2.
Oh, he reached back and challenged him right there. I like that. Early in the count. Here it is, big fella. I know you're a good hitter, but I'm coming right after you.
And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2.
Boy, that's a tough pitch to lay off right there, just out of the strike zone. But listen, when you're a 300 hitter, you don't chase a lot of those so-called pitchers' pitches. This guy knows the strike zone.
And here's a ball hit in the air. And this will wind up a foul ball.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
Hey, your pitch right here.
And a breaking ball's bounced out towards second. Drury fields it cleanly, and he's set down 1 away. Now a moment here at PNC to take a look at the Pirates lineup card in this one. Harold, what's the key to continuing the winning streak?
Well, I think the key here is get runners on early and score as often as you can. Get that.
Now at the plate, Steven Strasburg. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Steven Strasburg.
Here we go, boys.
Hit on the ground to short. Scooped up. Throw in time, and the side is retired. 1 left for Washington. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Digging in now, Anthony Rizzo reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance.
Rizzo.
3rd inning, no score to this point. Hit hard to short, fielded cleanly, and he'll go the short way to retire the side. Nationals leave 1, home half of the 3rd. Ready for another chance. Tim Money, 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Money.
Hey, like a can up there, huh?
Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
With 2 outs, they're not playing him to bunt here, and he didn't show it there, but I wouldn't be surprised if he wasn't at least thinking about it. He handles the bat pretty well, and he can definitely run.
Will reach out with 1 hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the... Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Salvador Perez.
Grounded to short. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. Ready once again, Tim Money. And Dan, he and his fellow top of the order hitters haven't really offered much help for this lineup so far.
No, your 1, 2, 3 guys are the ones you look to generate a lot of action, and they just haven't been up to the task so far in this one. Still time for them to turn it around, though. We'll see if it happens.
And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
Hey, get your pitch up there.
The 0-1 pitch. That's lifted the other way out to left. Polanco has a read on it. And that's the first out of the inning. Digging in, Tim Money, 4th trip to the plate now, and he's hitless to this point.
Yeah, he and his teammates have really been shut down by some very good pitching in this one. Been fun for a guy like me to watch.
Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
Matt, this is getting a little ridiculous. That strike right there puts him at 90% of hitters he's throwing first pitch strike to. You do that, yeah, you're going to dominate lineups.
Oh, what a play. Wow.